What up, everybody? This your boy Black Magus, and as you guys can see, I have gotten a haircut. Been a while since you've seen me on camera. Just got my haircut for the first time in a few months. Jeez, I've been so busy. I hate the way I look right now because I look like I have no neck. Truth be told, I actually do have a neck under here. But hey, I'm old and I'm fat, so who the fuck gives a fuck? In my car, warming it up, just about to leave. There's a barbershop near my job, so I went there. They hooked me up, appreciate it. Definitely did a cool job. So now I'm looking kind of clean. Just need to clean up my face. I don't know what I want to do with this shit. This shit right here is just, I don't know. Maybe when I get home. I just don't have the time and patience right now. But I'll probably trim it up. Anyway, before I head home, just wanted to do a little quick video and talk about circumstances that happened while I was in the barbershop. Trump is pretty pissed right now because the federal judge in California decided that no, they're not going to reinstate his ban for refugees and immigrants from certain countries. The list of 7 countries that they have. Damn, this wind is blowing because it just shook the shit out of my car. Anyway, but yeah, so that's an interesting thing because now they got to see if the fight's going to go to the Supreme Court. I'm thinking he's not even going to try yet because I think he wants to try to rush his boy onto the Supreme Court justices so he can get an overall majority to ensure that he gets the verdict that he wants. But yeah, it's interesting times that we live in right now. And I guess that's what brings me to my topic, is that it's so crazy to see how right now we're in a state where the government, or certain people in the government, I won't say the entire government, but certain people in the government are fighting so hard to bring back a time and an era where America was so isolated and individual and didn't cooperate as much with the world. We've had closed door policies before, but as the world war started to happen and we had to get involved in post-World War with the fight against communists and stuff like that, it came prepared that globalization is going to be a thing. That's the future. Isolating yourself and just sitting on the sidelines and just worrying about your own self wasn't going to be the way. Especially since there's so many other things like the environment. The world has to work together with the environment. I know they say global warming, all that's fake, blah 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 blah. But you have to worry about the environment. You have to worry about health issues, financial issues, all types of stuff. Political issues, terrorism. These terrorists that Trump claims he's fighting, who he's not really going after. He's just basically generalizing whole groups and just throwing them all in the same basket. But the actual terrorists, they don't just affect us, they affect everybody. And when they affect the world, they affect the world's economy, they affect the relationships between everybody. He needs to really understand that, and I think a lot of people need to understand that, is that we probably will never go back to that time where it was an us against them. It's pretty much, if there's an us against them, it's all of us who wants to work together and, live in peace against all of those who want to risk that and throw that away for their own selfish reasons. You know what I mean? And that's what we've been seeing, honestly, with the reaction to Trump. A lot of people think it's mostly bipartisanship, and it is. Some of it is bipartisanship. You can't deny that. It's always going to be bipartisanship because there are always going to be certain people who feel like this group should be on top and that group should be below and all that stupid shit. But reality is, the main thing should not be bipartisanship. It should be about what can we do for the whole. And that's the thing. The things that Trump is doing is threatening what's best for the whole. And hopefully more people can start getting on board and they can keep pushing. And hopefully he will wake up to the idea, because nobody wants to see their president fail. He fails, the nation is in trouble. It would be in his best interest to get his shit straight and do what's right. Of course, probably won't never see that, but if that can't happen, then we need to do what we need to do to get him and all the other motherfuckers who are in office with that bullshit out and get the right people in. People who are going to work together, who are going to try to build a stable government and do the things that are necessary to benefit us all. But who knows? I know pipe dream, but hey, it's just something I hope for us. But anyway, let me get this car rolling now. It should be warm enough. God damn it, it's cold as shit, windy as shit. Gonna have a long, cold, hopefully not icy drive home. So pray for your boy. Hope I'll get in safe. Anyway, as always, feel free to hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Blak Magus, and I'm out, y'all. Deuces.